Hey everyone, it's CurlyHairedVanguard, and today we got a somewhat interesting video, I hope, at the very least. I went ahead and I bought a bunch of old Vanguard packs, and when I say a bunch, I mean like a bunch. So basically what I did was I went online to a card shop that I usually get a lot of my Yu-Gi-Oh cards from, but they also happen to have Vanguard cards from time to time, and especially a lot of the older stuff. And I just went to see what they still had in stock, and I was just like, oh, they have like 1 pack of this, 3 packs of that, 4 packs of that, and I just bought as much as I can. So first off, we have here, I guess this is Extra Booster 5, Celestial Valkyries. So as you can tell, it more than likely has Battle Sister stuff. Don't know why they call them Celestial Valkyries, but let's go ahead and take a look. As you may or may not already know from this channel, I don't really know much about the older sets or versions of Vanguard. I really only play Vanguard 0, which has given me some insight of what things were like back in the day. And oh man, you can watch the anime still right now on YouTube. Very nice. But I only really play Standard. So let's take a look what we got here. We actually got a Battle Sister Tarte. Okay, not bad. We got ourselves Omniscience Madonna. Got ourselves a Hue Trigger. Not bad. I do have a couple of like premium and V premium cards, but I don't think any of them are sort of set up for me to be building any decks. But oops. Can see we already got one of the triple rares. Nice to see. As usual, I'm usually spoiling these. Battle Sister Tiramisu, nice draw trigger, and as you can see, we did get the Battle Sister Fromage. Not bad, not bad. I like the little foil on it. It's very simple but very effective. Not bad. And there is only 5 cards in these sets. Hey, we got White Hair of Inaba. I was trying to say the, trying really hard not to say the Yu-Gi-Oh! Spirit monster that has a similar name. Very interesting. We got another Omniscience. We got ourselves the Dark Cat. Does this do the same? If you have an Oracle Think Tank Vanguard, each player can draw a card. Nice, not bad. Got ourselves another Heal Trigger, and then finally our rare here is going to be the Weather Forecaster Miss Mist. Interesting. When placed on Guardian Circle, if it is during the battle in which your opponent's grade 2 or less Vanguard attack, choose one of your Oracle Think Tank that is being attacked and that unit cannot be hit. Interesting. So it's kind of like a Sentinel, but only if there's a grade 2 or less Vanguard. Very interesting. Ow. Got a Luckbird here. I believe this lets you, yeah, draw a card if you put this into the soul. No, Counterblast 2. When placed, if you have an Oracle Think Tank Vanguard, then you can draw 1 card. Wow, that kind of sucks ass. Got ourselves a starter here, Battle Sister Waffle. Very nice. And we got the Losange Magus. Very nice. I think I already have one of these. It might be one of the other ones. I don't remember. And then finally we got ourselves the Circle Magus. I always really like this card. Not bad. Not bad. It has the foiling comes out very interesting on my camera, but nonetheless looks very nice. And we got ourselves the Psychic Bird. Ah, there we go. This is the one I was thinking about. You put this into the soul if you have an Oracle Think Tank Vanguard and you draw 1. Not bad. We got ourselves a Critical Trigger, Battle Sister Ginger here. Interesting. And oh wow, we got Kokoa, Battle Sister. Very nice. Does she? Yep, she does just about the same she does in 0. You can look at top card if you have an Oracle Tank Vanguard, and then they place it at the top or bottom of your deck. These are a lot of the older cards, which, from my understanding, as you saw in the anime, you can use basically any cards in any deck, but I guess that became a little too broken and too hard to like sort of manage, so they eventually added a rule where you can only use cards from the same clan. But that's where a lot of these old cards specify which Vanguard you have to have. Interesting. That shows a grade 3 here in the Oracle Guardian Apollyon. Okay. And we even got ourselves Oracle Guardian Gemini, which is just an 8K, not bad. We got ourselves a stand trigger in Battle Sister Assam. Alright. Hey, we got the Dream Eater. Cool. It's a draw trigger. And then finally, we got ourselves, I used to really like this card as well, Battle Sister Glace. If you don't have any cards in your soul, she gets 3K while attacking. Not bad. Not bad at all. Alright, then we got Oracle Guardian Red Eye. Nice. You can, I believe, I think that's supposed to be Soul Charge 1. Sure. I might have read one of the other cards badly before, but this is boosted by Oracle Think Tank. You get an extra 2K for that battle. Sure. Got another Magus here. Another one of the heal triggers. And then, oh yeah, we actually got the PG for Battle Sister Chocolat. Very nice. It's very, very pretty. Got Cocoa there in the background. Alright, this is actually going to be the last pack. Wasn't expecting too much for these. I didn't get a lot of the main set boosters from, at least from the original. I got some of the G ones, which is kind of cool, but I might end up doing these in 2 episodes because there's a lot to go through. But we'll see how things go. And ooh, got ourselves the Silent Tom. Wow, nice. During the battle that this unit attacked, if you have an Oracle Think Tank Vanguard, your opponent cannot guard with grade 0 units. Very nice. Looks very, very pretty. Very cool. I was not expecting this to be here. I thought this would be like in a main set or something like that, but it might be a reprint. Nonetheless, very cool. Alright, the only thing that I managed to get in terms of like actual main set stuff was from Blue Storm Armada. This is set 8 of the original Vanguard. I only managed to get 2 of these, regretfully, but let's see what we can pull out of these. Got ourselves already a Dimensional Robo Die Mariner. Cool. And we got ourselves, I believe this is, yep, Neo Nectar, Black Lily Musketeer, Herman. Alright. Got ourselves, this should be the self-damaging, yeah, Veteran Strategic Commander. Alright, not a name, no name for him, just his title, but alright. Got a very weird heal trigger for Dimension Police, alright. And oh, very sparkly Dilander here, not bad. I don't know if you can see that, but that looks very nice. And that's it. And then for the last one, hopefully we can get something cool, or at least not anything we've already pulled. Doesn't look like it. We're gonna get Military Dragon Raptor Sergeant here. Nice. We got the Stealth Damager Dragon Monk Kinkaku for Narukami. Alright. And I believe this is again the same thing. Yeah, this is a Stealth Damager, but for Neo Nectar. Okay. Got ourselves a critical trigger for Neo Nectar. And then I believe finally it is the last card, Lady of Justice. I didn't realize this like little pattern on her skirt. Looks really cool. Yeah, I always thought this was a very interesting looking card. Used to use this a bit in Zero, but she's not the best. So next up, we actually have another extra booster. I'm guessing no one really likes the Oracle Think Tank stuff, or at least specifically this set, because I was able to get the most of these out of any of the other sets. But let's go ahead and take a look at Mythical Magus Extra Booster number 7. Seems like we'll be getting some Battle Sister stuff and then some of the Magus cards. Let's take a look at that. I did take a look at some of the prices for this stuff. It didn't really seem like anything was really worth it. So I guess a lot of the cards maybe not that great, which is a bit unfortunate, but what can you do? Got ourselves Petal Fairy. And something that looks almost like it's supposed to be in Royal Paladin, but we got the Blue Scale Deer. And we got ourselves, I think this is a front row attacker, yeah, if you don't have any soul. We got a critical trigger from before, the Ginger. And we got ourselves our rare here in the Crescent Magus. If you boost an Oracle Think Tank, if you have an Oracle Think Tank Vanguard, declare an Oracle Think Tank card and reveal it from the top of your deck. If you got it right, then she gets an extra 3k. Very unnecessary. I thought this card was really pretty, but very unnecessary wording. See, we had a Luck Bird, and now we have Repice Magus. I always really liked this card. I think I bought these like as a common separately because I really like the art from it. We got another Ginger here, we got another one of the heels, and then we got ourselves Dumbass Imperial Daughter. Cannot stand this card in Vanguard 0, but here she is in all her annoying glory. Alright, and finally we got the rare here, which is the double rare, Battle Sister Cocolette. It's very cool. We don't like the art of this card. You can counterblast card with wow, you have to specifically, no, maybe it's Soul Blast? I don't fucking know anymore. Either counterblast or Soul Blast a card with Battle Sister in its name. Then when you attack Vanguard, if you have an Oracle Think Tank Vanguard, you can look at the top card of your deck, and if it has a Battle Sister in it, you can add it to your hand. And if not, put it at the bottom of your deck. Very weird that it says put the rest, but in any case, could have probably worded that a little bit better. Got ourselves Battle Sister Maple. Remember this from like the very beginning of Vanguard 0. I used to play a couple of copies of this. Not that it's very good, but got ourselves the Battle Sister Caramel, which is the self-damager. We got ourselves Miracle Kid, which is some weird rat man, which is the draw trigger. And then we got ourselves Oracle Agent Voice, which I believe just lets you search a grade 3 from the top couple cards of your deck. Top 5, not bad, not bad. Got ourselves actually the other Losange Magus, very nice. And then we got ourselves a very, very shiny Battle Sister Macaron. Chacaron. Yeah, I think this is the one card I saw from this set, which was still worth like $12 or something like that. Cool. Got ourselves a Cylinder Magus. Very silly named card. And then another Imperial Daughter. Ourselves own Muji of the Moonlit Knight. Student attacks if the number of cards in your hand is greater than your opponent's, he gets 3k, but he's an 8k. Grade 2, very okay. And then, ooh, very nice. Got ourselves the Battle Sister Monica. Very nice. Once again, either Counterblast or Soul Blast, one of those two. Choose a card with name the Battle Sister Monica from your hand and discard it. Look at the top 5 cards of your deck. Search from those 2 cards and put any of them in your hand and put the rest at the bottom of your deck in any order. In addition to that, I believe might be Counterblast. Cards with Battle Sister in its card name, and she gets +5. Okay. Sure. Ooh. Got ourselves Promise Daughter. Always really like the art of this card for no particular reason. Nice, I guess. Evil Eye Princess Urale. Let's see here. When placed on Vanguard or a rearguard circle, if the number of Oracle Think Tank in your soul is 6 or more, choose a card at random from your opponent's hand and bind it face down. And at the beginning of the end phase of that turn, your opponent puts it back in their hand. So yeah, you can hopefully hit a PG or anything that they can use the card with this, and then they just won't be able to guard that turn with it. Ooh. A double rare Stellar Magus. When this unit attacks a Vanguard, if you have an Oracle Think Tank Vanguard, you may pay the cost, which I think is Counterblast 1. If you do declare an Oracle Think Tank card name, reveal it from the top card. If the card revealed is the card you declared, put it into your hand. If not, choose a card from your damage zone and turn it face up. So it refunds her cost. Yeah, so that's definitely countercharge. Alright, not bad. Ooh. Little Witch Lulu. In your soul, when you place a grade 3 to greater Oracle Think Tank Vanguard, you can call it out. Then you choose 2 Oracle Think Tank from your soul and Soul Blast them, and when this unit is placed on rearguard, you can do this, and then you can draw 1 card. Not bad. got a double rare Riolet Magus. If you have an Oracle Think Tank Vanguard, draw a card and put this card on the top of your deck. I believe that's Soul Blast 1 in order to do that. Not bad. We got ourselves Tetra Magus, which is the Sentinel for Maguses. Not that it matters too much for them, because I don't think they need a name-specific Magus. As far as I know, you can't like search out a card with Magus in its name or something like that, is what I'm trying to say. But very pretty art. Shiny little shield. Cool. Alright, so this is actually the last pack. I opened, I think, about 30 of these. Like, I only showed maybe like 10 of them, because it's a small set. You know, there's only 5 cards per pack. And there's only, I think, 35 unique cards. Let's take a look here. Yeah, there's only 35 unique cards, so obviously we're going to run into a lot of the same stuff. So that is fine. We can go ahead and move on, get out of the original Vanguard, and go into G here. I actually managed to nab 5 of the Generation Stride, so the first booster for the G era. So let's see what we can get from this. Got ourselves a new thing for buddy fights, and then again to watch the Vanguard G anime. I'm working on it. Ooh, hello. We got Extreme Battler Kendall here. Cool. We got ourselves Bestiality Frogmaster. I think I bought this. I don't remember. Then we got Materialistic Knight Miranus. Alright, odd name. Got ourselves, I believe this is a good card, when I remember vaguely. Nubula Witch Nono. At the end of the battle of this unit boosted, you may pay the cost. If you do, draw a card, return this to your deck, and then shuffle your deck. Not bad. Shuffle might mess up. Ooh. Got ourselves our first stride here in the Soaring Auspicious Beast Kirin. So when this hits Vanguard, look at the top 2 cards of your deck, search any card among them, put that into your hand, and put the rest in the bottom of your deck in any order. Cool. Got ourselves Battle Sister Millefleur. French is not good, not that I can usually say these names very good in the first place. I got Dragon Knight Monref. Oh wow, we got a Seeker, Proud War Lion. Interesting that would be in this set. Then we got ourselves Assault Dive Eagle, which is Oracle Think Tank Critical Trigger. Ooh, speaking of Oracle Think Tank, I might even be able to build an actual Oracle Think Tank deck in Premium, considering all the cards I have now. But we've got Supreme Heavily Battle Didi Susano. So you counterblast 1 during your turn. When this unit G strides, you can look at the top 2 cards from your deck, search from any of them, add it to your hand, and put the rest at the bottom of your deck. Not bad. So you draw 1 basically from card that you select. Okay. We got Extreme Battler Hajimal. Nice. Oh wow. Good old Starlight Hedgehog. I remember one of my teammates, good old Ben, in the Pro League, telling me that this was a lot better in Premium, so let's take a read. When placed on Vanguard or on Vanguard or Rearguard Circle, choose one of your other units, and until the end of the turn, it gets auto on Rearguard Circle. When this unit stands due to the effect of one of your cards, draw, and choose a card from your damage and turn it face up. This ability cannot be used for the rest of that turn. Oh, I think he had said that it wasn't once per turn, but it technically is. That sucks. We got Dragon Knight Jabad. I think that just gets on Generation Break 3k when it attacks Van. Got our first Gear Chronicle card, I think here. Mechanized Gear Tiger. Soul Blast 1. When this unit attacks, if you have a G unit on your Vanguard, you may pay the cost. If you do, this guy gets 5k until the end of that battle. Wow, not bad. We got ourselves Knight of Drawn Sword, which is a starter. And we got ourselves a Critical Trigger for Kagro here. And whoops, and our final card is, oh man, I always wanted to copy this card because the art is really pretty. We got the Steam Skara Gigi. Soul Blast 2, draw a card. Very nice. Very pretty foiling as well. Unfortunately, we do have the last pack of the Generation Shrine here. I wish I could get a couple more of these, especially now that, you know, I'm actually playing a lot of these cards in Vanguard 0, so it is nice to have some reference to them. We got Steam Made in Illu. I believe this got reprinted in V in a clan collection. I think we opened that. Interesting. We got Diviner, Shina Suhiko. Cool. Pretty card. I got another Seeker here. We got the Brave Goal Seeker. And we got the Stand Trigger for Kagero. Nice. Oh, hello. In the last pack, we managed to get ourselves Chronos Command, Interdimensional Dragon Chronos Command Dragon. Wow. Was not expecting that. Counterblast, choose Soul Blast 1, choose a card from your hand and discard it. Whenever this unit hits Vanguard, if you pay the cost, you may have your opponent put all of their rear guards on the bottom of their deck. Nice. But they buff this a little bit in Vanguard 0 in that you don't have to discard, which is nice. Otherwise this, I don't know if this would be as worth it, but it is still a very good card. Very nice. Very nice. Alright, the last thing I have for today is we have 6 packs of Cosmic Roar, which is the first extra booster for the G era. Other than that, I do have a couple of other G packs, which I think I'll do in another video, just because I don't want to make this one too long. You can split that out. Ourselves, I believe, yeah, it should all just be Dimension Police stuff. We got Ionization Monster Plasm. We got a Enigman Cloud. Oh man, I can build Enigman now. I get all this stuff. Oh, Night Sky. I thought this guy was named like something else. Alright, apparently his name is Night Sky. I got ourselves a Die Wolf. Cool. And whoops. And finally, we got ourselves the Metalborg Grass Cutter. You can put this into the soul, choose one of your other grade 3 or grade 2 Metalborgs, and it gets 3 cans at the end of the turn. Not bad. Got ourselves Dimensional Robo Die Lion. Ah, yes. This makes your limit break only be when you have 3 damage instead of 4. For some reason, we haven't gotten these cards in Vanguard 0 yet, for some reason. I don't know if it's some sort of balancing issue, but that would be pretty interesting. Then we got a Dimensional Robo Die Shoot. Got another Cloud here. A Cosmic Hero Grand Rescue. I know this card because it's the heal trigger. Oh, hey! We actually did get the Enigman Tornado. Fortunately, I do need the Enigman Storm, and God knows how I'm going to be able to get that. But seems like his effect is just about the same as it is in 0, which is really cool. Except I think it's it was just Counterblast 1 in 0. This is Soul Blast and Counterblast. So, interesting. Cool. Ourselves Cosmic Hero Grand Seed. Alright, we got a starter. Then we got ourselves Cosmic Hero Grand Police. Great Cosmic Hero Grand Bazooka. Another one of the heals. And then finally the Stride Fodder here in the Cosmic Hero Grand Rope. Cool. Metalborg Hammerhell. Got ourselves a Metalborg Loco Battler. Alright. Oh, cool. We got the Enigman Critical Trigger, Enigman Sunset. If in soul, you can put it on the top of your deck. Oh, wow. And then one of your units, one of your Enigman Vanguards gets 4k. And if it hits, you get to oh no, you shuffle afterwards. Okay, never mind. But if you get the Vanguard the ability that if it hits, you can countercharge. I thought it was you just put it on the top of your deck and leave it there. That'd be amazing, but I guess that's not the case. Then we got the Operator Girl Rekka, which is a stand trigger. Not bad. I think it has like some crazy requirement where if, yeah, you can put it into the top of your deck and then shuffle afterwards. And one of your Vanguards gets +4, and if they hit with 37,000 or more, then you can draw a card. Ourselves Evolution Monster Devane here. Okay, this is for Zeal. Got ourselves a Mass Policed Gunjo. Alright. and then another Enigman Tornado. Wow. If only I actually had Enigman Storm, I'd actually consider building that for the lols, even though I'm sure it's horrible, etc., etc. And how would I dare build a deck for fun and not to only win tournaments, etc., etc. Let's take a look here. We got ourselves another Night Sky, another one of these, another heal, and then finally just the critical trigger here in Grass Cutter. Alright, cool. I think that'll do it for this time. Next time, we'll open up some more stuff. Got some interesting things. I managed to get a bunch of the G-Set 3, which is cool. Then I have set 8, as well as set 11 here, and then set 14. So I managed to get a lot of the G stuff, which makes sense considering it is obviously newer, right? The older stuff is always going to be harder to get. And I also managed to get just 2 of, I guess, the extra boosters and a bunch of this Stargate extra booster. This is number 3. And I guess these are clan boosters, so because this only has Aquaforce stuff. Interesting. But yeah, we'll take a look at that next time. Till then, take care of yourself.